The State Department fighting back against Russia's move to expel 60 U.S. diplomats and close the U.S. consulate in St. Petersburg. With my panel now to discuss, Herb London Center for Policy Research president. We heard what Heather now had to say, but everyone knew Russia was going to do something, maybe not as many as 60. And now people are saying this could start to escalate, that this may just be the very beginning, the first domino into something that could become much more dangerous. Are you worried?
I am not terribly worried because we've gone through this before. There have been many illustrations where we've seen diplomats who are forced to leave on both sides. But what is interesting is, of course, the Russians using polonium with Litvinenko and then using Novichok with the most recent attack on a former KGB agent. What is interesting to me is that they had no regard at all for the sovereignty of the UK. They had no regard at all for the fact that these people are now living in a foreign land. What Putin is saying is the long reach of the Red Bear is going to reach out for you if, in fact, you challenge Putin.
Right.
And Putin has been challenged by these people.
Right.
It's a remarkable development.
Apparently, North Korea and South Korea, the leaders have now set a meeting for April 27th. It's going to be the first time since 2007. And I guess the finalized agenda not really set yet, but everyone's thinking that this is a huge step forward, and particularly Herb, in front of the potential meeting between President Trump and Kim Jong-un. What's the significance of this?
What I think is the establishment of an agenda. You put your finger on it. I don't think that the president should get on Air Force One unless there are some understandings and guarantees before he leaves. He should be in a position where he knows that denuclearization on the Korean Peninsula is going to occur, that there'll be real verification measures of a kind that hasn't been in place by any of the previous presidents. This, it seems to me, is a great opportunity for the United States. But it's a high wire act. If the president fails, he falls very far from that wire.
Right.
And the reason why is because the prestige of the United States is on the line.